let's solve this together. It says x raised to the power x is equal to 2 raised to the power 2048. You are required to solve this question. Now, how do we do this? Now, the first thing to notice here is that you have x raised to the power x. You can agree with me that this is the same number. So x is equal to x, okay? So this is going to be equal to this, okay? But then the problem is now that if you look at the right hand side of this equation, 2 is not equal to 2048. So we're looking for a way to make this and this the same so that we can equate it to x, alright? Now, first thing we can conclude from here is, let's now apply the laws of indices because this is an index, alright? So this is an index. So apply the law of indices. We're going to apply the law that states that a raised to the power m, all raised to the power of n, is equal to a raised to the power m multiplied by n, alright? So applying this law here, we're going to have that we can factor out 2 from this power, alright? Factor out 2 from this power, we have that x raised to the power x, instead of being equal to 2 raised to the power 2048, then it becomes equal to 2 raised to the power 2 multiplied by 1024, alright? Now, 2 squared is 4, okay? So we now have that x raised to the power x. So we have x raised to the power x is equal to 4 raised to the power 1024, alright? Now moving on from here, we're going to do the same thing here. So we factor out 2 again. So we have 4 raised to the power 512 times 2, okay, to be equal to x raised to the power x, alright? Now, 4 squared is 16. So x raised to the power x, instead of being equal to 4 squared, you can express it as being equal to 16 raised to the power 512, okay, or 512. Now, again, we can go ahead and factor out 2. So if we factor out 2 from this power, again, we are going to have that x raised to the power x is equal to 16 into 16 raised to the power 2 multiplied by 256. Okay, so 16 raised to the power 2 is 256. Okay, so we have 256 raised to the power 256. Now you can agree with me that if you look at this, you have 256 which is equal to 256. Since 256 is equal to 256, you can conclude that x here is equal to 256. Alright, so our x is equal to 256. And this becomes the final answer to this question. Thanks for watching.
What's going on, guys? It's Fortune here editing this video. As you can see, about 99% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, so please subscribe, like, comment and share my videos, as this helps to push my videos out to more viewers out there. The more you subscribe, the more viewers can see my videos, the more we grow in this community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.